My name is Ismael. I'm a business and marketing education major, and I studied abroad in Dublin, Ireland. I interned there at Design Enterprise SkillNet, which was like a consulting firm for a design companies. So it was pretty cool to see how they do business because we worked in an environment with other small companies, so it was like a big office, and just seeing how a lot of them like interact and communicate with each other and how they do business. A lot of people own like a small business on the side, so that was pretty interesting to see. I was in business classes, so the format was the same. The teacher has a presentation, people talk, we do group work and things like that. But some of the differences I'd say is, well, one, they only have class once a week, so you have to make sure you stay on top of your readings, but they don't have like assignments weekly. They only have like big assignments at the end, so it kind of builds stress for me at least. I like that I was able to do group work with other students because we were at a Dublin City University, so we were able to interact with local students. So just getting their interactions and how they feel about America and things like that was pretty cool. My favorite moment was probably going to the west of Ireland. It had great scenery. It was like kind of outside the city. We were able to see the Cliffs of Moher, with like the biggest seaside cliffs. And just being out there in the open, the weather was nice, it was sunny. My biggest fear, I'd say, is getting homesick because you don't really know anyone there. But once I got there, it was very, like, as soon as I got adjusted to like the time and like my daily schedule, it was very easy to get into it because you see so many new things and you kind of get distracted from like the homesickness. I was able to meet like more people like straight from Africa. Because I was born in Africa and I came here like when I was a young child, but I was able to meet people who just came from there for school, so that was pretty interesting to learn more about like African culture. I was in the student group, it was called the African Society, and then just seeing how they interact as well was pretty nice. With my professor, he was our historian professor, so he talks about the history of like Ireland and how they went through colonization as well. Like I knew about it, but I didn't know like to the extent like he informed us about, and it was also like we were tying it back to like the struggles like Black people faced here, and then also colonization in Africa, so able to tie that in and then see how like the similarities and differences and things like that. I learned that I'm very adaptable. I can like, because I went to like multiple cities in Europe. I went to like 10, and I was able to easily adapt to the schedule. And then also like they have a more laid back approach than America, so it was easy like to interact with people, and they definitely like interact with tourists because they want to know where you're from, and try to meet new people and like try to go as many places as you can on your budget, because going to different cities helps a lot. It gives you like a different spin. Like, you know, in Minnesota it's so big, you can go to one city in here and then go to Chicago, it's similar, but if you do that in Europe, you go to Germany or France, like two different places. So I think it's very easy like to stay in your own shell. So I think just being able to willing to meet people and willing to honestly have fun and enjoy the experience.